A new day for big trading. Yes, folks, listen to me. I've been in this business for over a decade and I have a lot to say and recommend to you. First and foremost, I want to share with you my AI assistant named MaxBot. He reads the market in the blink of an eye and generates detailed reports on key indicators. He makes recommendations. You can get this tool for free and forever within a month. The link is in the description. Those who will not have time to take advantage of this offer will need a paid subscription. If you have any questions, write to the manager in private messages. He will tell you everything. Subscribe and click on the bell. Put likes and comments. I promise, on this channel will be a lot of interesting and important. So, I started working on the currency pair pound, Australian dollar. 2-minute time frame. I got a recommendation from the bot for the 5-minute time frame to better understand the trends in the longer term. He who understands the future more qualitatively acts in the present. 10 indicators in the report from the bot are screaming about the increasing potential of sellers. On the historical data I saw a downward corridor. This momentum will continue. The frequency of data updates in the robot is 1 minute. This video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. These are my personal results. Your results may vary. They depend on many factors that I help you deal with and understand. Let's cut straight to the heart. If trading isn't working for you right now, it doesn't mean you're incapable. It means you're in the lab building muscle. And muscles aren't built overnight. They're built representative by rep, trade by trade, mistake by mistake. Let's begin with the foundation, money management. Picture your trading account as your lifeboat in a storm. Risk too much, and you sink. Risk sensibly, and you stay afloat, even when the waves crash. That's why there's a simple, non-negotiable rule. Never risk more than 1 to 2% of your deposit on any trade. With $500, you risk $5 to $10 max. With $1,000, you risk $10 to $20. That's not cautious, it's smart. It's disciplined. It's what separates a trader from a gambler. You're not here for fireworks. You're here for a legacy. A controlled pace that turns volatility into opportunity. You don't flip your account. You build it, block by block. Now, let's get real. Setbacks aren't roadblocks, they're checkpoints. Think of Michael Jordan missing out on his first NBA cut and transforming failure into fuel. Or Elon Musk launching rockets that crashed before landing perfectly. Or J.K. Rowling getting rejected dozens of times before Harry Potter became a phenomenon. Their common thread? They showed up again and again. In trading, every red candle is feedback. Every loss is a teacher. Every failed setup is a breadcrumb on your path to mastery. You're not being punished, you're being shaped. The market doesn't owe you anything. But it will give you everything if you learn its language. This game doesn't reward luck. It rewards resilience. It's not about being right, it's about being consistent. So, I entered a new trade on the upside because the bulls are ready to use the local upward momentum in their favor. This has to happen before the bears retake the lead. Yes, the bulls' volumes should now improve their position on the local stretch. Friends, we have a group in Telegram, where we share posts that help to understand trading in more detail. There is a lot of educational content that I personally use in practice. Subscribe. The link below the video. We help with training. To chat about training, write to our manager in private messages. Link in the description. I personally conduct trading sessions and help with training for all participants. Once again, I want to note an important point. I share my experience. This is not financial advice. I show how I do it, based on my vast experience, show you the possibilities of the robot. Trade responsibly. Let's shift gears. You've probably heard of those traders who left their corporate jobs, started small, and now they're making a living from this. I know them. I've seen the transition. And no, they didn't get lucky. They got serious. They showed up every morning with coffee and a plan. They journaled their trades. They didn't chase, they executed. Now, about my assistant. This isn't just another bot that places random trades. This is a data-crunching, pattern-hunting, risk-managing machine that's designed to amplify your edge. It filters noise. It detects momentum shifts. It reads the chart so you can focus on decision-making. And yes, it's currently free. So if you want to test it out, Optimize your analysis, and start working with real precision. Grab it now. Links in the description. Stop trading blind. Look at your entries. Were they logical? Did you enter with the trend or against it? What did RSI tell you? MACD? Did you ignore Bollinger squeeze zones? The chart always tells a story. Your job is to read it, not force your narrative on it. Now let's go wider, zoom out. The industry's changing. Markets aren't just about charts anymore. They're becoming integrated into larger tech ecosystems. Yeah, it's not just about VR goggles and pixelated avatars. In the near future, virtual trading floors will become the new normal. Imagine executing trades inside a VR interface that lets you literally walk through your analytics. The metaverse could host decentralized brokerages, tokenized assets, and AI-powered advisors who interact with you in real time. Now that might sound sci-fi, but so did smartphones in 1995. Here's another one, quantum computing. We're not there yet for retail, but it's coming. Quantum algorithms will one day analyze thousands of financial scenarios in milliseconds, giving institutional players an edge like never before. But with open-source tools growing, that power will eventually filter down. And those prepared will ride that wave, not get crushed by it. But let's bring it back to you. You're in a place of frustration. You've placed trades that flopped. You've seen your account shrink. You've thought about quitting. That's good. That means you care. That means you're invested. That means this matters to you. But the winners, the real ones, they push through that wall. They don't cry over a red day. They review. They adapt. They use tools. They ask questions. They talk to mentors. They stay in the game. And look, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. Trading is risky. There are no guarantees. But let's be honest, so is everything else. Starting a business? Risk. Climbing the corporate ladder? Risk. Even sitting still is a risk, because time doesn't wait for your fear to fade. So if you're going to risk something, why not risk building the life you want? One where you call the shots. One where your wins are yours. One where you can take a Tuesday off just because you feel like it. But that version of you? That version doesn't appear out of thin air. It shows up when you stop doubting and start doing. When you log trades, when you study patterns, when you get uncomfortable enough to grow. So here's your move. Get serious. Take the Max Bot Assistant. Use the tools. Stick to the 1 to 2% rule. Respect the chart. Learn from every win, every loss, every almost. And drop a comment. Tell me your story. What indicators do you use? What helped you bounce back from a loss? What are you testing this week? This isn't just a channel, it's a crew. Let's help each other win. Smash that like. Subscribe for real talk and zero fluff. And always remember, this isn't just trading, it's building a life on your terms. Let's get to work. And you can see my work on your screens. You see my results. Subscribe to our team's Telegram channel at the link in the description. It gets better from here.